welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about Love, Simon. Love, Simon is a movie which is going to be coming out in March of 2018. It's up there in one of my top 5 most anticipated movie releases for next year. I am so excited. For those that don't know, Love, Simon is based on the novel Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. I've spoken about this book so much on this channel. If you're here often, you've probably heard me mention it. It's one of my favourite books in the whole entire world ever. Becky Albertalli is probably one of my top 5 favourite authors. She is incredible and the stuff she writes about is brilliant. And it's gonna be a movie! It's gonna be a movie! The trailer was released just over a week ago now, and everyone was asking me to do a trailer reaction when it dropped, and I did. It's not long enough to be its whole video, so here's a quick montage of me reacting to that trailer. Love, Simon trailer about to drop. It's exciting.
Do you ever feel weird?
Weird?
It's just like every other cheesy teenage film. It's great. I love it.
I'm Simon. I'm just like you.
I like your boots.
Nobody knows I'm gay. Why I haven't come out yet. Maybe part of me wants to hold on to who I've always been. Just a little longer.
I genuinely am so happy that this is like the same layout and same style as every cheesy romantic comedy, but it's an LGBTQ+ one. It's so good.
Yes. It doesn't seem fair that only gay people have to come out.
Yes.
I'm straight the default.
I have something I need to tell you.
Why is straight the default? Why? Who cares? Just make them come out as well.
I'm heterosexual.
Oh God, help me, Jesus!
That looks so good. And I wanted to talk about this book anyway, because I've done a review of this book, which I'll link down below if you want to go and watch that. I did it earlier this year. But I do want to talk about this movie and just how important it is that this movie is going to the big screen and it's going everywhere, so everyone can see it. This isn't just something going on Netflix or a small independent movie. This is going in cinemas. The trailer is currently being played in cinemas everywhere for everyone to see, and that is amazing. For those that don't know, this is an LGBTQ+ novel, and the book itself is absolutely fantastic. It has brilliant themes and messages. It challenges stereotypes and norms and just what the kind of the world considers normal, and it just says no. Why though? Why is that the default? No thank you. It has a gay main character who at the start of the novel he's not out. No one knows that he is gay, and it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. The plot of the story is that he is sending emails to someone in his school, another guy. He knows they go to his school, but he doesn't know who they are, and it's kind of coming out, the kind of what comes with that, the struggles of kind of, you know, and then dealing with that, kind of coming into yourself, learning to kind of be okay with yourself and the other people around you and how they're going to react, and kind of that whole, it's very much a very big coming out story, and it's one of the best books I've ever read ever. And the fact that it's going to be a movie, a big screen blockbuster worldwide movie, is brilliant. And obviously this is a brilliant book. It's a best-selling book. It did really well. Loads of people know about this book. The fact that it's been turned into a movie, you know, says about the success of this book. And the people that know it, but there will be people that won't know what this book is, which, you know, I'm not, you know, it did fantastically. I'm not saying that, like, no one knows, because a lot of people know. The thing with it being the movie is that there will be people that will go and see films and they have no idea about this, and it will be played as a trailer, and they will see that trailer and they will just suddenly, so many more people are going to be exposed to Simon's story, which is incredible. I was worried at first that this was just going to be like a small independent movie which went to a couple of theatres and I, you know, I wasn't going to get a chance to see it, but this is a big deal, and I will talk about why. It is an LGBTQ+ novel making it an LGBTQ+ movie. There isn't a lot of those. They don't really exist. When they do exist, they kind of are small independent ones which go to film festivals or go straight onto Netflix or straight to television, and I don't remember the last time I went to the cinema and saw a movie where the main character was LGBTQ+, where it was a big spoken about thing and that was the point of it. Like, that was it. It's so rare and it's so rare that it's a big thing, and then it's something that's really promoted, and it's something which is really spoken about. It's just, it's rare that it happens, which is sad because it should happen more. The scale of this one, the fact that this is coming out on such a big level, and like this trailer, like, let's talk about the trailer for a second. It is the stereotypical cheesy YA trailer that you get for everything, that we got for The Fault in Our Stars, that we got for Paper Towns, that we get for like all of these type of movies, but it's an LGBTQ plus story. Like, I was showing people this trailer and they were like, oh, it's just one of those ones. And then he says in the trailer, no one knows I'm gay, and everyone I showed it to was like, what? Yes! Everyone was celebrating that, and it was brilliant. And the responses on Twitter and in YouTube comments of the trailer of saying, I can't talk about how happy I am, people saying that they are also gay, and finally they can go and see a film where there is representation, and it's like big screen representation in cinemas, and all of these comments from people saying that it means so much to them. That's incredible. And in the trailer, at the end of the trailer, it's even touched upon one of the big themes in the book: why is straight the default? And that's not just left for the film, that's said in the trailer, which is broadcasted all over the internet, all in theatres before other movies. People are going to be hearing the words, why is straight the default? That's a thing. That's a big thing which is just going to be heard. And why is it? Like, people say that things are normal and there's a norm, but only because they've been told that. Like, based on years of stupid prejudice, which a person decided that something was different and what was normal, and then that just kind of snowballed. But it's ridiculous because it's genuinely just like a construct. There is no normal. Like, straight shouldn't be the default. It's ridiculous that it is. Like, it's just a sexuality like what everyone else has. Everyone has one. There shouldn't be one default one. Like, you shouldn't assume, people shouldn't be born and be like, oh, well, they're a woman, so they're gonna like men, or they're a guy, so they're gonna like women. Like, it's just ridiculous that that's what's assumed. And this book goes a lot more into that, and not just LGBTQ plus assumptions. It talks about lots of other assumptions, and it really does go against those typical like stereotyped norms of things, which is brilliant. And the fact that they touched upon that in the trailer in such a blatant way it's just brilliant and so important, because you can see what this film is doing just from the trailer, and that's being shown to so many people. It will be shown to people and it will make them think. It will be shown to people who need to hear that and need that support, which is just, it's already has impacted so many people, and it's just going to do so on a much bigger scale, and it's brilliant. I just love that those lines are being broadcasted all over the world, because they need to be heard and people need to listen. And then it touches upon how much of a big deal it is to come out, and how people do treat it as different when it shouldn't. Like him saying about staying the same, how people will view him as different when actually he is just the same as everyone else. That's such an important thing to remember. Just when someone comes out, it doesn't change them, it doesn't make them different. It's just that's their sexuality, just like someone else's might be straight or bisexual or all of the things, because there's lots of things and there's not one normal. Let's just stop talking about the fact that there's one normal, because there isn't, and this film and this book challenges that, and I love it. The trailer genuinely made me emotional, because this is not a thing which is seen like it. And like, why don't straight people have to come out? Like, make them come out too, you know what I mean? If people have to come out and come out with their sexuality, then make straight people come out too. Like, it's a sexuality. There shouldn't be one normal one, It's just a brilliant that there is going to be this movie. Like, it's so important and so good. I'm really hoping that it does well. Based on the current response to the trailer and stuff, I'm imagining that it will do well, because so many people are talking about going to see it and talking about it, which is amazing. I'd love for this to pave the way for so many other ones to come out. Based on the trailer itself, it looks brilliant. I love the look of the characters. I love the fact that it was just this, cheesy music, cheesy, normal trailer for a romantic comedy, which we get, because it's not abnormal to be gay. Like, it's just being treated as a thing, like a normal thing which happens, because it is a normal thing which happens. So yeah, I'm excited. This movie is gonna be important. It's amazing. It's already impacted so many people in so many positive ways, and I'm so excited to see it. I can't wait. I'd love to know your thoughts on Love, Simon down below, what you think of the trailer, have you read the book, all that stuff, what you're excited for. Let's discuss down below. If you're new here, then I make videos a couple of times a week, so if you'd like to stick around and join us, you can press subscribe and the little notifications bell. And as usual, all my links to other social medias will be in the description. We're on the road on everything. My website's renontheroad.com. Thank you guys for watching. I hope we're doing really well, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!